Now, from the book of Genesis, all the way throughout history, God uses a very simple way to test our stewardship. A very simple way. It is so simple, but yet so many Christians fail in this area. And it has to do with tithing. It is called the tithe. Now, the word tithe means 1/10 or 10% of your increase or your income. So ever since I was 16 years old, when I was a kid, and my daddy gave me, my mom gave me my pocket allowance. Well, every week, whatever I receive, 10% belongs to God. I think I got, $16 a week. So $1.60 belongs to God. It's my tithe. When I was in national service a long time ago, my monthly salary was $135. I don't know how much it is right now. $135. $13.50, that's my tithe. And then when I got my first job, I was working in an Anglican church. And Kenneth Wong was very generous. He gave me my allowance because I was an honorary staff. $200 a month. $20 was my tithe. Then when I graduated, my first paycheck, $1,500. $150 was my tithe. Since I was 16 years old, that's the tithing. That's the tithe. Now, let me say this first. When we tithe, 7 benefits are guaranteed. They are guaranteed. That means God said, you can try me in this. We are not to test God, but this is the only area in the Bible we can test Him. You test me in this thing. You tithe and see if I will not bless you in 7 areas. Number 1, the house of God will continue to be a blessing to all. Number 2, heaven will be open over us. Number 3, our prosperity will come. Number 4, Satan, the devil, the devourer, will be rendered powerless. Number 5, our career will become productive. Number 6, our investment will prosper. Number 7, our influence and our legacy will be felt by nations all around. In the last 24 years, because we are a tithing church, today nations are calling you blessed because of what you have done in missions and in your giving. Now, these are the 7 benefits. But 3 times from verse 10, verse 11, verse 12, it tells us that the one speaking is the Lord of hosts. The Lord of hosts is Old English. It means He is the general, the Lord of all the armies of heaven. He is the general of all the angels of heaven. So you have a picture of a very powerful general. You have a picture of a God with tremendous, tremendous power that cannot be stopped. So what is God telling us is this. He's saying, I'm making you this commitment. When you tithe, Satan can do everything he tries to do to mess around with your life, your finances, your career, your investment, your family. But I will put my divine power to back up my promise. No devil can stop me from blessing you. Oh, come on, give the Lord a big hand. Hey, you want to clap? Let's give the Lord a big clap. So no devil can hinder the blessings of God from coming to us.